Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and in today's video, I am reviewing the 2025-2026 Manchester United Leeds home shirt. This is purchased from BESTZV1. All details to the seller will be in the description to this video. You got any questions, comments, please let me know. I respond and get back to you. This is what the packaging is like in the front. And on the flip side, we have our usual health warnings. Like I said, BESTZV1.com, all the information in the description. Now, obviously, the official kit is getting launched next week on the 12th here in the UK. So this is a perfect time to review this. It really is. So I'm going to get this shirt open and we can have a look at this Leeds Manchester United kit. Here we go in the front of the shirt. Now, the neckline looks very interesting. Little bit loose stitch there, but not too bad. The tags, just your usual standard tags really with these sort of shirts. 2XL, but again, this is probably more like an XL. Adidas stripes, yeah, they look quite good to be fair. The Adidas badge. Little bit of loose stitch in there on the outside of it. Manchester United badge, yeah, that's been put on quite well. We do have the Premier League badge. We've gone for no room for racism. You have a look there. Slight error, but still looks like it's been stuck down quite well. And the sleeves, I do like that pattern on the sleeves, you know, like these sort of lines they put on the shirt. I think that looks so nice. Yeah, I can see a bit of loose stitching on the sleeve bit. DXC technology, yep. Again, looks like they made a slight error in the printing. Either way, yeah, not too bad. Could be worse. Snapdragon. Looks like this sponsor's been put on well, which is the most important thing. The black trim there, that looks quite nice. You got a white line there, look. Hemline to the bottom here. Fantastic. Ready? Yep. Down here, look. Very nice. That's quite breathable, so that's quite nice. Yeah, with that black strip on it, it does look quite nice. Again, we don't know whether this is going to be the official design or not, but anyway, yeah, not looking too bad. Right, let's have a look at the back. Here we go in the back of the shirt. Not much to look at in the back, really. The neckline, obviously I kept this blank because this is just a Leeds kit at the end of the day. Yeah, handling this side here. Fantastic. To the bottom. Looks very good. This side here. Looks amazing. Right, let's turn it inside out. Let's have a look at what it's like inside out. Here we go inside out of the shirt. The Manchester United badge. Yeah, that's been put on. See, there is a little bit of cardboard on there, but I just washed off like in the washing machine. Adidas, yeah, like that bit always does look a bit messy on the inside out on the Adidas shirts. Stripes, yeah, they look good condition. Bit of loose stitching or excess cotton there, but not too bad. Along the other Adidas stripes, yeah, that looks quite good. Wow, the sleeves. And they've been hot on really well. Got no concerns out that holding part. What about this one here? Yeah, they got no concerns. I got no concerns out that one falling apart either. Hemlines this side here. Yeah, looks decent. Hemline down to say here. Fantastic. Here's your washing instructions now. Remember, these shirts hand wash only or delicate wash only, and wash it inside out. And make sure after you wash them that you leave them to air dry. Do not put them in a tumble dryer or anything. And once they're washed, turn them back the right way so the sponsorship can be aired as well. How nice the bottom here, fantastic. This will be a loose stitching there on the sleeve, look. Up to there, yeah, it looks decent. Down here, looks awesome. Right, let's have a look at the other side. Here we go, and the other side of the shirt. There's the 2XL there, very nice. Neckline there, that looks fantastic. The hemline here, looks decent. And this side as well, looks very decent. Fantastic. Oh, bit of lace stitching there, but not too bad. Hemline to the bottom here. Looks very good. Hemline this side here. Excellent. Right, let's turn it back the right way. I'll give my final thoughts and I'll wrap up this Leeds Manchester United shirt review. Here we go, back on the right side of the shirt, and the material. It's got that silky material, but it feels quite nice, you know, doesn't feel cheap or anything. See, yeah, quite see-through, so you can tell how lightweight this is. Of course, this is the fans version, because that's why the badge is sewn on instead of heat pressed on. Like, if it was the player spec, then the badge would be heat pressed on. But I gotta say, you know, it's not looking too bad, really, is it? You know, actually looking decent. You know, I do like that black trim along the side. I mean, we'll soon find out if it is going to be the official design, because it's coming out next week here in the UK, the official kit on the 12th of June. But obviously, you know, after the season what Manchester United have had, you know, I really do not want to give them a single penny. So, yeah, probably look into alternatives. But, yeah, you know, I mean, if this is to go by our kit, it doesn't look too bad. So, obviously, it's not got the two different shades of reds, like what the one had from this past season, you know, where it had one shade of red at the top and then different shade of reds at the bottom. Yeah, but either way, I quite like it. If this is the design of it, I'll be very happy with it. Let me know down below what you think. Obviously, if you are a channel member, you will get to see this early. You gain early access to this, but non-members will have to wait until 6 PM UK time. So, if you are a Manchester United fan and you enjoy any sort of football shirt reviews, not just Manchester United, then why not consider hitting the subscribe button? Thank you all so much for watching. Bye bye.